Hi, friends. Thanks for joining me today on Time with Mary. Today, we're going to be planting a new rose bush. I've included a nice photo of the rose bush a couple of weeks after planting. Now, while it's not blooming and it's still very, very small, you can see that it fits nicely with this gorgeous rose bush full of pink blossoms that we've got next to our house. So, about a year ago, our dog of 19 years passed away, and we decided that we wanted to bury him in our yard near a rose bush that we already had planted. Now, we did dig up a space for the grave and put some nice bricks around the grave and then planted a rose bush last year. However, that rose bush did not make it over the winter. I'm not sure if it was the winter weather here in Minnesota or the bunny rabbits that have taken up residence in our neighborhood, but for some reason that rose bush just did not come back this spring. When I had originally set this up, I did not complete the circle. And so there was this odd little gap at the back of it that just didn't look quite right. So this year I did take a little additional time to make sure that that circle was completed perfectly, and then dug a nice deep narrow hole right down the middle of this circle for the rose bush. Once I opened the bush, I was able to see that it is in good shape, and went ahead and inserted that into the hole that I created and planted the rose bush. I packed the dirt around it firmly and then put up some rabbit fencing to prevent any pesky critters from doing damage to this young bush, and gave it a good watering. So that's it for this video about planting a new rose bush today. I hope you enjoyed the video and that you'll come along on our next adventure. Thanks for joining me. Bye bye.